Hi, Dave, Elliott. We are still at MCM London Comic Con, ComicsPRO. Still a even larger audience here for us today, but you have a second announcement for the show, and it's a doozy.
It is. It's obviously over the last few years, as I've been putting together the Mechanical Cake books, a lot of creators have asked, because the graphic novels we're doing at Mechanical Cake are all very like big page counts, like 200, 300, 800 pages long. But everyone's like, oh, do you know what? If you ever launch A1 again, I'd love to do a story for that.
Now, A1, remind us.
A1 is the multi-award winning anthology series that I did with Gary Leach, starting in the 1980s. We did 7 issues back then, and we got just about everybody that was anybody, I think, did something. And just growing, since then, or more recently, I should say, we've been thinking about time to bring back an anthology of some kind. Like, I've seen the success of Heavy Metal and Metal Hurlant, which also launched on Kickstarter. I think that's like where real success was. And Kickstarter's anthology seemed to do very well there. So I thought, do you know what? I'll bring back A1.
But it wasn't just A1, was it?
No, it wasn't. So I'm also the proud owner these days now of Deadline magazine.
And remind us, Deadline.
Well, Deadline was originally started by Steve Dillon and Brett Ewins, and it was sort of subversive, counterculture, but it was a great way of bringing in new British talent into comics.
Such as
Jamie Hewlett, Philip Bond, Nick Abadzis, Shaky Kane. Yeah.
Was it a certain character who first appeared in Deadline?
Well, Tank Girl, there was Wired World, Hugo Tate, even Johnny Nemo's appeared there. So Tank Girl is firmly ensconced at another publisher, but I think that we're looking like, this is going to be a mixture of old and new.
But how can you possibly combine the two together?
Well, we'll bring it together as A1 Deadline.
Tell me, who is involved in A1 Deadline?
Oh, well, on the editorial front, I'm working with Chris Northrup, whose her company Horrible Future, with his partner Mark Shea. Chris also does a lot of work with Magnetic Press. So we're going to start by launching a summer special. The first Kickstarter will launch in July for a 48-page special that should hopefully be in people's hands by September. Then the first larger volume, 120-page magazine, will launch in probably October on Kickstarter, so we start delivering them next year. And then the next launch will be in the fall, where from that point on, I'm hoping it'll be a quarterly going on from that point. 120 pages, at least, available in softcover, like a magazine, but it'll also be available in hardback. T-shirts, badges, you name it, we'll have it.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dave.
That's all right.